So, I am on the road again. I gotta remember to hold my phone this way because if you haven't noticed, my face has been really small in my last few videos because of it. Yeah, but anyways, so yeah, I am on the road. I left the town I was in. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to cover it up. Left the town I was in for the project that I'm working on. I just need a bigger audience, and I think the algorithms on social medias, I think they work by kind of a region. I know Twitter is about to switch, I think, but something like, I don't know, region, and there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. I haven't figured all of it out yet, but I will. A bunch of trash just flew off the back of this truck. Yeah, anyways, I will figure it out. It's just a matter of doing it. It takes some time to learn how to do all this stuff. But man, this guy needs to he's like dropping trash everywhere. I wish you could see it. Anyways, here comes another piece. I think that is all of it. So yeah, for the purpose of me getting an audience, I'm moving. I need to move that, expand. Once I get there, I'll go a little bit more. I guess I can talk a little bit more about it. So I mentioned how difficult it was for me. Not an excuse or anything. It's just made it more difficult when I was growing up, not having like a father figure, like a dad, like growing up in the house. We went to church, and my mom my mom wanted like the pastors to be put in place of my father. It just never was. I don't know. I just was never comfortable with that. It was weird, and at a young age, I think I came to grips on me not having an actual dad. It does not mean that it made it easier or anything, but yeah. So when somebody comes in and they're like, just trying to do that, just trying to be. It was weird. It was just weird. Got weird vibes from the whole thing, but so yeah. So what I want to do is the people that have grown up, the older teenagers, the dudes and stuff that haven't had a father figure. And trust me, there's a lot I got to learn, and it goes into this project too, because it's not like I'm in no shape to go and teach at this moment. But it's going to be physical challenge, mental challenges, physical challenges, mental challenges, spiritual. It's going to grow spiritual too. I use the term spiritual a lot, if you haven't noticed. It's because I'm a full believer that we were created by an ultimate, being, But knowing how frail man is, knowing how frail that we are as a species, not man, but men, like humans, it doesn't sit right, So there has to be, there's flaws in everything. I know that. We're human. Everybody makes mistakes. But so for somebody to build anyways, that's not what this is about. I'll get on my soapbox a different time sometime. But I'm wanting to help the people that are struggling with those emotions that weren't. And the first episode or episodes, it depends on how long the whole thing is, it's going to be me I'm trying to find, I got to be careful with that too, because we have to stick to a curriculum. But to learn, survival, to learn hand-to-hand combat, to learn just that type of thing. I think it's important for society as a whole, honestly. I think of Israel, that you have to spend 2 years right out of high school. You're required to go serve 2 years, and I think the principles that get taught during that time are invaluable, honestly. I think it would do a lot of good. So I want to do something fun where it's attractive. It's hard, but it's fun, attractive, where people won't won't really realize like how, basically when you come out of it, you'll look back and be like, wow, I did that. You know, it's hard. There's stuff you have to overcome, but it's also fun because there's a love aspect. That's the reason why I have to be really careful choosing these instructors, because you have to be firm, you know, stick up for things, fight for what you believe in, loyal, determination and dedication. But there's also a caring side too. You know, it's just, if you're a man, it doesn't just go away. You know, you can be caring too, but also be protective. Like way back when, people counted on, you know, a female counted on their husband or their partner. I don't even know. I guess marriage. I'm talking about way back. I don't know if they got married back in, you know, way before BC times, or BC times and stuff. But it's just, you look for security. Back then, yes, the threat was, you know, protecting from raiders or animals and that type of thing. And nowadays, it's definitely needed. But there's money, there's money security, it's financial security. There it is, monetary, yeah, financial security. But there's also a strength, not bulged out and, you know, ripped, all that stuff. But for somebody to look and say, I can count on that person to protect me and, you know, provide for me, it's very important, I think, for women to be able to feel secure in a relationship. And that's just my thoughts on it. So I'm gonna set it up, tweak it, get a little, you know, everything as good lined out as I can. Start looking for somebody. It's gonna be a complete, I've mentioned it before, but basically anything that comes off of my YouTube, social media, the 100%, 80% of it is going to go back into it to help the less fortunate people that are struggling, whether it be mental illness, addiction, financially, veterans, all these different things that 80% will go towards. It doesn't matter how much I make. That's my commitment I'm doing for it. It'll be like a charity, 80% of a charity, and at some point maybe I'll be able to live off the 20%. I have no idea if I'm going to, if I'm going to, you know, wind up getting a job. You know, I'll have to keep a job throughout the whole thing. If it is, then it is. But we got to do what we got to do, right? So that's what I want to do. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of insecurities in the world right now. There's tons of stuff going on. A lot of fear-based things that are happening. Things that can be scary if you look at them. But on the other side of that, I feel that's part of what this whole thing is about for me, is because even though looking at those things might be scary, that does not mean that I give up. You know, you continue to fight for what's right, what you believe in, and you choose. You between your raising, there's things that are instilled in us when we're raised. Later on in life, our life, difficulties and victories and all that set our morals as well. Spiritual experiences help set those. So it's just what it is, and we're gonna try. I am going to do this, and yeah, I'm gonna give it my all and see what happens. Yeah. But if nobody's told you that they love you, I want you to know that I care about you, and I want to see you succeed. If you need anything, if you have battle with addiction or mental health, please reach out to somebody. I am not a counselor. Again, I can help direct you in a direction, not give you directions, but point you in the right direction. If you're worried, at some point it's going to get too big, I'm guessing, to be an ear for everybody. That's just point blank. Comments and stuff, I'm going to answer as much comments as I can. But yeah, y'all have a wonderful day, and keep in mind, keep swinging, keep fighting, don't give up, don't surrender, push forward, overcome those fears. Have a good day, guys.